Here is a very counterintuitive piece of advice that you probably have not heard before. So if the hunger you get in your diet feels like a never-ending battle just to get to your goals, then you are the exact person I'm speaking to. Because over the past few years, there's been this trend going around where everybody is trying to make these low-calorie versions of junk food so that we can put in your diet, right? I can have this Oreo Crush ice cream for 200 calories, or I can have this Supreme burrito for 450 calories. And on the surface, I actually have nothing wrong with these recipes at all. The only problem is when you build an entire diet off food that tastes too good. And on paper, the logic makes sense, right? Like, oh, if I like the food I'm eating in my diet, then I'm gonna stick to it. But here's the thing. When you get deep enough into a diet, you are going to be hungry regardless of what you eat. There's just gonna be no way, if you're gonna go from lean to shredded, that you're gonna be able to eat enough volume to stay full all day long. Which means if you are eating tasty food versus food that is a little bit more bland, what do you think has a higher chance of making you binge or eat more than you intended, or eat off plan, in other words, cheat on your diet? Because I'll tell you right now, I am certainly not binging on salad, chicken breast, white fish, or ground beef. Always the recipes that are either A, just straight up junk food, or more likely B, the ones that are designed to taste like junk food. But my only point with this video is when you make your food a little bit more bland, you know, you're using more basic seasonings, more low calorie sauces, and you're not whipping together these concoctions, you make yourself a little bit less food focused, and you actually make that meal more satiating than it otherwise would be if you have food that tastes too good, right? It's like you go into the cabinet and you eat one Dorito or you have one scoop of ice cream. It's so hard to put it away, but like when it's oatmeal with a little bit of cinnamon and a packet of Splenda, it tastes all right because you're starving, because you're hungry, but it doesn't taste good enough to binge on.